don't own the rights to this music. Welcome to Study Club. Today we're going to show you how you can add an additional 6 figures to your practice's bottom line and annual revenue, all at no cost to the boss. Come on inside. So today we're going to talk about how you can add an additional 6 figures to your practice's bottom lines and annual revenue, all at no cost to the boss. So first we'll talk about clinical trials. Now why would you want to get into clinical trials? Well, the results from a clinical trial will actually help generations to come. Your findings will get published in the medical digests and journals as well. You actually get on the clinical trial map for investigation of new drugs. In addition to that, your practice will make between $70,000 and $150,000 per phase of the trial. Now, it takes 4 phases to get a new drug to market, and it takes about $1 billion to get a new drug to market. This puts you in there on that trial, and you're actually going to be the thought leader. When they look at the results and the findings of these trials, your name's going to pop up. You'll be in the medical digests and journals. The second component would be lab watchdog. So over 3,000 laboratory screenings, pharmacogenetics, pharmacogenomics, CGX and PGX, adverse medication screening, as well as toxicology. Now, why would you want something like that? Well, for practice protection. This reduces your exposure to frivolous malpractice lawsuits. If one of your patients is ending up with too much month at the end of their money and having to barter and negotiate their prescribed medication, and now they don't have the amount of prescription in them as they're supposed to, and something happens to your patient, who's the family want to sue? We're here to reduce your exposure to that. Every time your patient comes to see you semi-annually, they're going to get screened. We're going to know exactly how much of the prescription is in their system, and if they're under-medicating or over-medicating, and what adjustments need to be made. The third component will be tax credits and tax savings. This is up to 20-year look back at how much you've been spending in your property taxes, your annual property taxes, how much you've been spending on your credit card and merchant processing, how much you've been spending on your waste and recycling. So we do a 20-year look back on that. It's a 210-point audit. So we're going back in and cleaning, and that's our back office with your accountant, CPA, or tax preparer. It's pretty much turnkey. The average medical facility has $271,000 tax savings in property owner taxes alone coming back to them. 82% of the time we find out there's a credit card processing fee that they're due back. Our back office goes in with your errors and omission and gets you your money back. So that's 3 ways that you can add an additional 6 figure to your practice's bottom line over the next 12 months, all at no cost to the boss. So you just want to make sure, if you get into clinical trials, you make sure that you're in an IRB approved clinical trial. Okay? You want to make sure you're in an IRB approved clinical trial. You can get into the wrong trials and get you on the wrong side of the IRB. You don't want to be there. Okay? With your laboratory screens, you want to make sure that you got the right laboratory. We've already done a lot of the heavy lifting and the homework to make sure we put you with the right laboratories. And with your tax credits, you definitely don't want to get that wrong. So whoever you go out with to get that kind of counsel, just want to make sure that they are putting you together with the right people. And if you're really serious about this, the reason why we're doing this is because we are physicians consultants. We work with facility owners like you to add these additional revenue streams to your business. Some of them definitely won't cost you a penny to get started. Some of them do cost money, but it's definitely worth it, and it's a better service and products that you're able to offer to your patients and to the public. We help you with your marketing, and we have a whole conglomerate, A1C study club, where We work with different doctors, facility owners nationwide, attorneys that work with medical facility owners. We work with accountants, life insurance brokers, financial planners, real estate brokers to help you get more property, as well as segue our members into the film, TV, and stage play industry, creative arts industry in Georgia. So if you want more information on how we can work together, click on the link. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome to Study Club.
Dr. Fung, she's getting an award tonight.